Good morning. Hi. How you guys doing? Is anyone else like in shock that the semester's over? Block one. Crazy, right? So thanks to everyone who has like emailed me and responded after class on Tuesday. So I got a lot of good like communication from you all. So that was really helpful, and hopefully that'll be something good for you guys moving forward in your college careers. Just yeah, just kind of letting your professor know what's going on. Communicating is always helpful. And yeah, today I'll just post your final assignments and you should be good to go. I think grades are due on Monday, so it should be great. You emailed me like how many absences do I have, and let you know that if you want. Hopefully you've like kept track of that. So yeah, just chalk it up to COVID and Zoom and travel and all the okay, so we're just gonna do what we usually do and do our asana physical practice. And then for about an hour and 15 minutes or so, take maybe like 5-10 minute break and come back for maybe like 30 minutes of lecture and just kind of closing statements. If anyone has any questions, always ask if there's something like, hopefully, I mean, I want you all to continue practicing yoga, but some of you might never do yoga again. But if you have any questions like, oh, like I'm a pitcher on the baseball team, what are some good shoulder openers? Or if you want to like strengthen your lower body or release your neck or your upper back. So yeah, I'll stick around if you want any like information like that. And yeah. There's about 60% of you who filled out a survey for this class, so make sure you do that. And yeah, let's get started. So come down onto your back, lie down, let your legs extend long, and let your arms come out by your sides. And give yourself a little shimmy with your hips, shake out your shoulders, maybe kind of move your hands or feet around. Maybe turn your head side to side and then relax. Open your eyes and starting to really check in with how you feel today. Some of you are feeling a little extra stressed with finals or just tired from a late night. So just kind of paying attention and breathing into however you feel today. And see if you can breathe down into your low belly. Good, deep breaths. So think diaphragmatic breaths. Breathing in, letting go. On your inhale, let the belly rise. On your exhale, let the belly fall. Full breath in and a full breath out. All that in this practice today, and in any yoga practice you might do, that you can pause and take a break, kind of modify, do what feels right for you. If you're feeling really tired and it would be best for you to lie down today, you can do that. Or if you want to like kind of skip some of the flows or whatever would feel right for your body, just know that yoga is about building a relationship with self. Self-study, noticing. So really listen to your body, build that relationship and see what your body has to say. The exhale, really settle, soften and relax. See if as we start, you can almost feel like a wave of relaxation wash over you. So for the next hour or so, you don't have to do anything other than listen. So let this be kind of a time of retreat from the outside world, any stresses you might be feeling, and really allow yourself to land here. Take one more deep breath here. Exhale.
And then placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, I invite you to set an intention. So an intention is a solemn vow, or almost like a goal or a statement. It can be something you want to bring into the body, bring into your life, call in. So I am statement like I am love, or I am peace, I am balanced, I'm healthy. Or just a word like joy or productivity. And let your eyes close, let your jaw relax, and breathe in that intention. Now from here, bring your feet together at the bottom of the mat. Stretch your arms up and overhead and reach. And then just kind of reach through your right hand and foot lengthen the right side. Reach through your left side. A little side to side. And then from here, walk your feet down to the bottom right hand corner of your mat and shimmy your shoulders to the upper right hand corner. So a little bit of a side opening, side body stretch. You can even cross your left foot over your right. So you want to feel an opening through your left shoulder and the left hip. And breathe into those spaces, the left shoulder, the left ribs, the left hip. And then walk yourself back to center, feet draw down, arms stretch high, lengthen. And then walk your legs over to the bottom left-hand corner of the mat. Shimmy your shoulders to the upper left, and then breathe down the right side. Right shoulder, right ribs, right hip. You can even cross your right ankle over your left. You can grab your right hand with your left. Deep presence and attention. And breathe in that right side. And then slowly walk your feet back down to center. Shimmy yourself back to the middle. Switch your arms up, your feet down. Lengthen. And then bend your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Rock from side to side here, a little back and forth. And hug your knees in and release. Good. Now curl your upper body up. Bring your nose toward your knee. Good. And then see if you can stretch your left leg long. Pull your right knee into your chest. Good. And then switch. Right leg extends, left leg bends. So switch. So think upper abs here. Pull and extend. Pull and extend. Good. For 3, 2, good. And 1. Bend your knees in. Rest your head. Rock a little side to side. And then from here, grab behind your thighs and start to rock up and down. Up and down along the spine. Good. And then see if you can rock all the way into a seated position. Comfortable cross-legged pose, sitting nice and tall. Yeah, and if you guys just want to silence your phones, put them off to the side so they're not distracting you. Sitting tall, hands on your knees. Take a deep breath in and squeeze your shoulders up. And then exhale, let your shoulders drop down. Inhale, shoulders squeeze. Exhale, drop. One more time, inhale, shoulders squeeze up. Hold it up there, and then circle your shoulders around, back and down. Up, around, back and down. Up, around, back and down. Give your shoulders a little shake at the bottom. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Good. Now with your hands on your knees, round your spine back, shift back, chin to chest. Good. Lift to center and then arch your spine, shift forward, draw your shoulders down your back. Good. Hands on your knees, round your spine, chin to chest. Lift up and shift forward, arch your spine. Now start to make some circles here as you move to the side, back, to the side, and forward. So imagine you're kind of mixing up a bowl. Your spine is the spoon, your hips are the bowl. Good, and then switch direction the other way. Noise, your legs extend straight back, bring your hands together in front of your heart. And again, we're going to set or reaffirm that intention, word or phrase or focus today. Slowing down, noticing, breathe in. Exhale. Press your palms together, stretch your arms up and overhead. And then start on that part. Starting to connect the breath and the inhale, arms stretch out. Exhale, arms float out and down. Taking your time. Inhale, arms stretch out to the side. Exhale, float out to the sides and down. One more time. Inhale, arms stretch out. Good. Exhale, twist to the right. One hand behind your back, one hand outside the knee. Inhale, lift tall. Good. Exhale, twist back. Good. Again, sit tall. Inhale. Exhale. And turn to face forward. Right hand down, left hand lift up and over side bend. Roll shoulder back and you roll your wrists. And then rise back up to seated. Off the block. Breath out. Good. Shift back. Bring your hands behind you. Uncross your legs. Place your feet down at the edge of the mat. And just kind of windshield wiper your knees side to side. And then press down to your feet. Press down to your hands so you can reverse push up or reverse table lift. Good. Lower down. Cross your legs again and see if you can do the opposite leg in front. Maybe try both and notice which one feels a little bit different. Arms down by your side, nice and tall. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, twist, gaze over your back shoulder. Inhale, a little taller. Exhale, twist. Turn to face forward, bring your left hand down, stretch your right arm up and over. Your top shoulder back. Good, guys, back up to center, sitting tall. Hands on your knees, round your spine, shift back. Good. Keep your hands on your knees, arch your spine and shift forward. And then one more time, allow your back, chin to chest. Shift it forward, arch your spine. Come to center, and then swing your legs around behind you to find tabletop position on all fours. Good. Stretch one leg back with your toes tucked. Kind of feel that stretch behind your calf or in your heel. And then lower back to table. Stretch your other leg back. Good. Tabletop position. Pause. Now, create a nice flat back with front body to back body. Tuck your toes. Arch your spine, calf, slide your shoulders. Move shift a little bit forward with your hips, with your chest. Good. Now point your toes and round your spine, cat, chin to chest, round, round, round. Good. Inhale, tuck your toes, shrug your shoulders up, back and around, shift forward, cow. Good. Exhale, point your toes round your spine. Good. One more time. Inhale, tucking the toes, arch your spine, shrug your shoulders down, shift forward, lift your hips. Good. Point your toes and round your spine, cat. To a neutral table pose, and then press back into a wide child pose. Big toes touch, knees wide, hips to the heels, stretch your arms forward. You can rock your hips a little, on the side, you can rock your forehead a little on the temple. Your knees be wide, almost like you're gonna press your belly between your legs. And this is another pose that you can rest when you need. Pause, take a break. Remember that I might be your teacher, but your body is your true guide. Good. Take one more really deep breath here. And now lift your gaze, come up to your fingertips. Walk your upper body over to the right. And walk your hands off the mat. You feel stretch that left side here, low back. Good. Lift your gaze up on your fingertips, walk your way to center, and then over to the left. You'll stretch to the right side. Get up on the fingertips and back to center, child. Rise up onto all fours, tabletop position. Good. Tuck your toes, now start to circle your hips back towards your heels. Shift your hands forward and then forward towards your hips. So nice big circles like this.
Good, then switch directions, nice big circles with your hips, back to the side, forward. Good, come to center, spread your fingers wide, now tuck your toes and lift your hips to downward dog. Good, so this should feel pretty familiar at this point. Hips lift to the sky, chest towards your thighs, spread your fingers, root into your fingertips, and then start to pedal your feet out. Right heel lowers, left knee bends, left heel lowers, right knee bends. You gotta pedal and pedal. Really spread your fingers wide and then press down into the knuckles. Good. Good. Pause here, exhale. Now inhale up onto your tippy toes and round forward to plank pose, where you can be on your knees, modified plank. Good long spine here. You lower your hips in line with your shoulders, press back through your heels, and then hips lift down dog. Good, again, lift up onto your tippy toes and round your spine forward to plank. Now drop to your knees with your hands wide toward the edges of the mat. Bend your elbows to your sides, yogi push-up chaturanga. Good, and then straighten. So see if you can resist letting your hips drop, maybe just a little bend. Good. One more, all the way to the floor. Stretch your legs back behind you. Now stretch your arms back, palms face one another. Exhale. And then inhale with your chest and lift your arms. And lower back down. Hands by your side, tuck your toes, press up to tabletop position. Good. Spread your fingers wide. So look down at your hand. Imagine you're going to press your hand into cement in an outline. Squeeze your fingers toward the heels of your hands like you're palming a basketball. Good. Pause. And then hips lift, down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Come up onto your tippy toes and walk your feet forward to the top of the mat. Come into a nice deep forward fold. Let your upper body hang underneath you, bend, sway. And then bring your hands up onto your shins. Look forward, halfway lift. Good. Hold. Again, lengthen forward. Hold. Bend your knees and slowly start to roll up to standing. Roll your spine, take your time. Shoulders up, back and around. Good, back and around. One more time, up, back and around. Give your hands a little. Check out your shoulder, your arm. Okay, kind of give everything a little bit of shake. Good, and now looking down at your feet. Bring your feet right underneath your hips. So hip width. So lift and spread your toes. So you can separate your toes. None of them are touching. I think we have everyone in class today. So please, first time. Well done. That last class must have really landed. So lower your toes and then lift your heels. Maybe there's a little bend of your balance. And then slowly lower your heels again. Lift and spread your toes. So there's a little bend of your knee. Good. Lower your toes and lift your heels. And then lower. Now keeping your feet grounded down, just shift a little forward and back. Really feeling the whole bottom of the foot wide. Good. Come to center and then shift a little side to side. Good. Find center, pause here, long spine. Breathe in. Exhale. Now inhale, stretch your arms out to the side here. And then exhale, lower your arms down by your sides. Nice and slow. Move the breath. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, arms lower. Again, inhale, arms stretch out and up. And then exhale, a little bend of your knees, forward fold, hands to the mat, let your head drop. And bend your right knee, bend your left, pedal your feet, just back. And then lengthen your spine more forward. Fold. Walk your hands out and walk your feet back to downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Shift forward to plank pose. Drop. And then come to modified plank, straight line, release your shoulders to the top, your hips look forward, bend your elbows. And all the way to the floor, and then lift your
cobra or up dog. Your elbows a little bit straight. Good downward facing dog. Breathe in. Settle another breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then come up onto the toes, little bend of your knees. Walk your feet to the top of the space. Hold. And lengthen. Hands on your shins. Hold again. Your bend your knees and roll your spine up to stand. So slow. Come all the way up. Circle your shoulders up, back and around. Up, back and around. Your hands a little shake. Get your arms. Good. Feet come together and hands at your heart. Again, maybe reaffirming that intention. Inhale. Exhale. Push your palms together and then stretch your arms up. Good. Take your right hand to your left wrist, stretch tall and over to the right. Option to draws back. Side bend. Nice. Come back to center, switch your grip. Lift up. Good. Come back to center, elbows bend to cactus position. Maybe chest comes forward a little, hips forward, back bend. Good. Come center and then forward fold. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee, let your head drop. Good. Then look forward and lengthen. Bend your knees and roll your spine up to stand. Good. Shoulders, up, half salutation. One more full salutation A. Exhale, the arms come down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands plant, feet go back, plank pose, pause, hold. Good. Now here or on the knees, shift forward, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Push up. Good. Upward dog. Good. Downward face. Settle here. Next to that, spread your fingers. Think muscles hugging to bones, almost like light. Again, spread your fingers wider and then press into the knee. One more breath. And then lift your heels. Come up onto your toes, a little bend of your knees. You can hop, give yourself a little kick in the butt, a little hop, or just walk your feet to the top of the space. Then lengthen your spine. Look forward, fold. Good. Put your arms to the side, drive all the way stand, lift up. Inhale. You can lift your chest a little more, draw your feet back into the wall, round chest. And now bend your knees, sit your seat back, stretch your arms high, chair pose, Uttanasana. Really send your seat way back, lift your chest. Draw your shoulders down. And now see if you can come forward, half chair, chest over your thighs, arms stretch forward, hips come back. Good. And then hands to the mat, straighten your legs and fold. Lengthen your spine. Plant your hands and step your feet back. You can go straight to downward facing dog or take a vinyasa. So plank, lower chaturanga, upward dog or cobra. Good. Exhale. From here, stretch your right leg up and back behind you. Lift that leg. Good. Step it forward between your hands and spin your back heel down in a 45-degree angle. Rise up and move to one. Nice to step into your front knee. Lift your arms so you can spread your hips and shoulders forward. Maybe it's a little bit of a back bend. Then lower your hands to the mat. Lift your back heel up and then straighten your legs, shift back a little. Bend into your front knee, shift forward. Back, shift forward, point your hands, step your right foot back to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Nice and slow, easy, super strong. Breathe in. Exhale. Lift your left leg up and back. Then step it forward between your hands. Spin your back heel down. Reach your arms up. Warrior one. So walk your right foot to the right side of the mat. Your left foot to the left. Bend your front knee. And think about pressing down through the pinky side of that back foot. lower the hands. Lift your back heel up, straighten your legs, shift your hips down. Bend into your front knee and shift forward. Shift back, move forward, point your hands, left foot steps back to plank. Hold your plank and go right to up dog. Hold your plank, go to downward dog, or take your flow, through chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Again. Complete exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Lift up onto your toes, take a little bend of your knees, and walk, pop, or float your feet to the top of the space. Look forward and lengthen. Hold. Bend your knees, your seat low, stretch your arms high, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit back, stretch high. Now see if you can lift your heels, balance. Yeah, it's hard. And then see if you can straighten your legs and rise to stand. Balancing on your tiptoes. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good, surprisingly challenging, right? Good, lower your heels, lower your hands to your heart, mountain pose. Those are warm-up exercises. So the style of yoga is called Nasa flow, Nasa yoga. It starts with the centering, the grounding, and when we come into the space, lying down or sitting, usually like a still pose. We do our preparation poses like cat-cow, circles, and then we move to our salutation, which we just did. So salutation A, B, and now we start to move to the peak of the class, which is so roll your shoulders up, back, and around. And then back to the breath. There we go. And now balance on your left leg and bring your right knee up towards your chest, hands to your heart. Balance here. And slowly start to send your leg back to your chest forward. Airplane. Down, leg up. Very nice. Pause with your chest. And then step your left foot down to the back of the mat. Reach your arms high. Good. Drop your shoulders down. Nicely bend your friend. Good. Now straighten your legs. And then bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. One more inhale. Exhale, hold. Bring your elbows to a cactus position. Open your chest. Nice. Come back to center. Take into twist. Good. Reaching back to center, arms stretch high. Good. Bring your hands to the mat and drop your back knee down. Good. Release your back toes. Straighten your front leg. Maybe you can kind of lift up and press your hand up to your your hands by your side, hold. And then shift forward, bend into your front knee again, hands come down. Good, lift your back knee, tuck your back toes, bring your right hand down, touch your left arm up, twist. So you roll that upwards a little bit. And lower your hand down. Step your left leg back, plank. Come onto your knees, look forward, elbows bend, chaturanga. All the way to the belly. Now stretch your arms back behind you. Lift your chest and lift your leg. Locust pose, so strengthening the back body. Maybe there's a little squeeze. And lower all the way down. Hands by your side, lift up for cobra pose. Good. Press back, child's pose. Forehead to the mat. Good. Excellent. You're going to rise up to all fours, stable palm position. Tuck your toes down, dog. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Walk your feet forward to the top of the space. Lengthen your spine, knees forward. And then fold. Reverse swan dive. Sweep your arms out to the sides and all the way up. Together down to your heart. Good. Exhale. Balance on your right foot, bring your left knee up. Good, pause there. Good, nice and slow and control, extend the back airplane, just down, leg up. Balance your focus really good. Good, nice and slow and control, step your left foot to the back of the mat, rise up, press and lunge. Good, so notice if your ribs clear and open, see if you can we call it moving your ribs in, so kind of bringing your hip bones up towards your ribs. Good.
Yeah. Good. Straighten your legs. And then bend. So you can get that back into tap. Inhale, rise. With the exhale, over. Inhale, right up. Lower down. With your elbows to the cactus position. Both those arms. Move your chest. From the center. Good. And then bring your hands down to the mat. Drop your back knee down. Good. And then straighten your leg. Shift it back. Good. Maybe turn your toes out. Your toes. You can also walk your hands up your leg. Walk them up here. Nice. Hands come down. Bend your front knee to the floor. Plant your palms. Tuck your right toes. Step your left leg back. Plank position. And then plank. Move your hips from side to side. Twist. Pause. Drop to the knees. Bend your elbows. Shift your chest forward. Chaturanga. All the way to belly. Rise up, cobra. Press back, child's pose. Palms face up, forehead to the mat. Breathe in. Exhale. Settle here. Exhale. One more. And rise to all fours, sleeping dog position. Tuck your toes, downward dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Put your right leg up and back behind you. Nice time. Good. Come forward to plank. Bring your right knee behind your right arm. Tap it. Hold it. Good. Send your leg up and back nice and high. Good. Come forward. Right knee to your left arm underneath the plank. Cover it and hold it there. You got this. Twist, twist, twist. Work your core. I know it's hard. Leg goes up and back. Last time. Bring your knee to your chest. Round and curl. Pull it through. Yeah. Good, Kaylee. Leg goes up and back. Step your right foot forward, spin your back heel down, warrior one. So a little challenge for you. So listen closely to my words. Yeah, arms stretch high. Good. You can bend back a little up. Good. Now open to the side of mat for warrior two. Yeah. So bellies, belly, right toes face forward, left toes face side, seat face low. And now straighten your arms and legs, rise up. Exhale, bend lower. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more time, rise up. Lower down. And then hold your gaze lower. Then reverse your warrior, take it back. Keep that right bending. Then rise back up. Shift forward. Send it side over. One side, open up or over. Then rise back up, warrior two. Now straighten your front leg. Heel toe your back foot in, shorten the stance, bring your hands to your hips. Then reach your arms out wide. Feet staying the way they were, right toes forward, left toes back. Yep. Lift up and then extend forward and down. Right hand to your shin, and your ankle outside the foot. Reach out to that arm. And to your side and you strengthen your legs. Good, rise back up, reverse, left hand down, right arm up. Good, and then turn to face forward. Hands come to the mat, lift your back heel. Again, drop your back knee. Walk your right foot to the side of the mat. Bring your hands down for like a low lizard lunge. Good. Rock a little side to side here. You can even kind of twist open. Ready to settle. And then walk your right foot to center. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Step your right leg to plank pose. Yogi push-up, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Switch your left leg up and down. These are totally optional. You can come to child's pose if you want. Otherwise, come forward to plank. Left knee, left arm tap. Leg goes up and down. Forward left knee underneath twist. Tap your knee. Work for your core. Leg goes up and back. Last time, knee, chest, round and curl. Pull it through. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Leg goes up and back. Step your left foot forward. Bring your back heel down. Rise up, warrior one. Nice work, everyone. Drop your shoulders down. Bend of your front knee. Breathe. Pull out your wrists and fingers. Good. Open to the side of the mat for warrior two. Arms stretch out wide, shoulders back over your hips, nice deep bend of your front knee. Breathe in. Exhale. Move your chest and your spine nice and tall. Good. Now straighten your legs, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, bend and lower down. Now rise up. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale. Exhale. Pause and hold here. Bend your knee a little bit deeper. Maybe kind of open your knee over the middle of that foot. Keep that in reverse. Right hand down your back leg, left arm up and over. Reverse warrior. Then rise back to warrior two. Shift forward, extended side angle. Left arm to the thigh. Right arm reaches up and over. Down. Good. Rise to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Heel toe your back foot in, shortening your stance. Good. Preparing for triangle pose. Recheck your feet. Good. Left toes forward, right toes face the side. Arms stretch out. Good. Lift up and over your front leg. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Left hand on your ankle. Right arm reaches towards the side. And then your left hand comes outside your ankle. One more breath. And then slowly rise back up, reverse, right hand down, left arm up and over. Come back up, cartwheel your hands down to frame the foot. Right knee bends. Now walk that left foot over to the left, let your right knee drop, lizard lunge. Now move your hips a little side to side here. Then you twist your left hand inside the leg. Walk that right leg way back. Back a little. Your other right. And then nice deep stretch. And now walk your left foot back to center. Tuck your back toes with your back knee. Left foot goes back plank. Move your vinyasa, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward face. Notice how your spine feels and the energy moving around. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come up onto your toes with your feet. Walk your feet to the top of the space. Feet forward. Then feel your feet open. Then you're going to squat down into malasana. Yogi squat. See if you can get your heels down. Hands to your heart. Swallowing is important to be nice or next to the front. Are you correct? I can read your shirt. Do you know your shirt says that on the back? What is that shirt for?
So in my high school, I was elected.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
So it's like seniors and freshmen. Big brother. But like for freshmen. Good. So option here to come forward, bring your hands down, and maybe play with crow pose. Knees come behind your triceps. Squeeze everything. Look forward, round forward more than you should. So you can lift one foot up. Here we go. You can squeeze towards each other. Yeah, nice. And maybe you're like, definitely not for me. You don't have to. Yeah. Good. Some of you can come into crow. That's called crow, and then straighten your legs up. And nicely. And then hands to the mat, forward fold, let it go. Then your knees and round your spine. Put your shoulders up, walking around. Send your feet together and bring your hands to the heart. Inhale. Deep breath in. Full breath out. And just do one or two more standing poses, standing sequences. Way to your right foot and bring your left foot into pose. So you can bring your foot onto the inner thigh, cat, or just go toes to ankle. And from here, see if you can really turn your knees open. Keep your hips square and then reach your arms up. Good. Go down into the foot that's standing. And arms lift up your chest. You're going to sway your arms. Move your feet around. If you fall down, come back into it. Stretch up and overhead. Hands come to your heart. Bring your left leg forward. Stretch it high. Maybe stretch it straight. Lift sweep behind you and put your toes. Good. Now squeeze and then lift that left leg back. Maybe the right knee bends a little. I'm thinking like a squeeze lift. Engage the hamstrings, the back of the leg. Good. Lift and hold. Hinge forward and balance here. You can bend your front knee a little. And straighten. Straighten bends. And straightens. Good. Now lower your hands to the floor. And stretch your left arm up, half moon pose. Side of the room. There you go. Open. Good balance. Breathe. Good. Bring your left hand down and hold standing split. Stretch that left leg high. You can walk your hands back. Maybe grab behind your ankle. Maybe lift your left heel up. Maybe do a couple handstand hops. Okay. Good. Now bend your knees. Come down to a squat, hover, and then come all the way down to a seated twist. Right leg is on top. Draw your knees. Yeah, and you just turn that bottom leg straight. Good. Sit tall. Good. And then twist. Look back behind you. Your elbow goes outside the knee. Inhale. Don't let go. There you go. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Good. Now turn the other way and let your hands come down. Let your chest kind of bow. And we'll hold push-up. Good. And then come back to center. Uncross your legs. Place your feet down at the edges of the mat. And just sway your knees a little side to side, back and forth. Just sway. Good. And then bring your feet forward. Plant into your palms. Fingers space you thread into your feet. Close your hips. First lower down. Cross your ankles. Roll over your knees. Plant your hands. Press back to downward dog or to table, or you can take a flow. Shift forward, chaturanga. Yogi push up. Holy dog. Downward dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Lift your heels, come up onto your toes, and we'll bend on your knees. Walk yourself forward. Hold. Bend your knees and round your spine. Take a stand. Pull your shoulders up, back and around. Back and around. Your arms. Good. With a little bend in your knees, just start to twist your spine. Long forth. You're going to let your arms like slap your knees or ribs side to side. So your kidneys are right back here, and like acupuncturists and traditional Chinese medicine will say you're feeling really tired or lethargic or just slow. You can give yourself a little massage, slap or come right back there and help to activate those. And slowly pause, together against the heart. Inhale. And exhale. Balance on your left foot and hold your right knee to your chest, and then see if you can put that foot into tree without touching, or you can just touch your leg into tree. Side, half, or just the heel lifts toes down. Good, and then just fall. You can reach your arms up. And then turn your knee out and open, hips square forward. Good. It's important to notice your reaction. You fall and you're like, so bad, horrible at tree pose. So we want to like teach ourselves how to be like kind to ourselves and not have those like angry short responses. Right? We're like, oh, tree, fell, come back up. And come back to your heart. Bring your leg forward so you can stretch it straight with your palms. And then sweep it back behind you on your toes and the mat behind you, bend your front knee. And then see if you can lift your back leg up a couple times. Squeeze lift. Squeeze lift. So think about working your hamstring, your glute back here. Lift it, push forward. Airplane pose, balance.
Torso nice and long, chest down, leg up. Good, see if you can bend your knees now and straighten. Bends and straightens, or just hold it. Good, lower your hands down. Right hand comes in front of your face, stretch your left arm up, half moon pose. Flex your left foot. I know it's hard, you're doing great. Oh. Good. Lower your left hand down. Lengthen your spine forward. Now walk your hands back, standing split. Maybe one hand behind your ankle, maybe both. Hold us and lift that left leg up. A couple little handstand hops. Keep trying, you guys, on Zoom. You can do it. Leg is lifted, forward fold. Good. Now bend your right knee behind your left calf. And come down to a hover. And then come all the way down. Crossing that top leg over. Your left arm up and behind you. There you go. And you can always sit with that bottom leg extended squeeze. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Again, breathe in. Exhale. Good. Come to face forward, counter other way. Hands down, chest bounce. Good. Rise up. Uncross your legs, put your feet down at the edges of the mat. Sway your knees from side to side. Bring your feet together. Put your arms forward. Back a little grab in the side, let the legs float. Good. Both toes. And also keep your feet on the ground. Good. You come down low, arms up, legs extend. Good. Come back up. Cross your ankles, roll over your knees, and take our last vinyasa here. Plant your hands, lift your hips to down dog. Shift forward, plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Back to child's pose, back of the mat. Touch. Knees go wide, hips to heels. Forehead to the floor, you can gently rock your forehead. Breathe. Settle. You're going to step a little further, stretch your arms out in front of you a little more. And then rise up to tabletop position. Settle here. Good. Now from here, stretch your arms forward. Lower your chest towards the mat. Chin down on the forehead. Good. Puppy pose. Melt in heart. Anahatasana. Step the heart chakra. Yeah, forehead down. Keep your hips right over your knees. Maybe bring your hips a little farther forward. So feeling a stretch through your shoulders here. Exhale. Nice, deep bring your chest forward a little bit more. And then slither all the way to the head. Come down. Toes, bring your forearms out. Let your forearms kind of make this number 11. Good. And you pull your chest through. Good. And think about almost sliding your elbows. Now soften that a little, look down, tuck your toes, and then see, lift up your forearm point. Pause here. Lift, press your forearms down, wrap through your waist, keep holding. Pull your front body back. And down. Hold. Holding. There you go, and then lower your hips. Now from here, bring your right knee up towards your waist, your foot on the floor. Straighten your right arm, leave your left arm under it for a twist. Your left arm goes forward. So your right knee is bent up on the floor, so up to the side. It looks like this. Your right arm is weaving underneath you like a floating focal. Now from here, see if you reach your left arm, right arm up and over. So you're opening your chest, kind of roll towards the concrete wall. Deep twist here. Good, and then unravel. Come back down, bring your forearms down in front of you, so unravel your arms and slide your right leg back behind you. So get all the way in the belly. Put your arms back by your sides, and then inhale with your chest, legs, arms up and towards covers. Lower down. Let your forearms out in front of you again, Sphinx pose. Now bring your left knee up towards your waist, keeping your ankle on the floor. Your arms will fly forward. Good. Now see if you can straighten your left arm with your right arm underneath it. Maybe the left ear comes down with the knee. You can reach your right arm forward. Then sort of keep square to the back. And then we'll see if you can look to your side, reach that top arm up and over, stretch it towards the side, stretching your shoulder, your chest. Open here, breathe. Pull long. Pull back down, let your left leg long, unwind your arms. Now really press down to the inside part of your forearm and tuck your toes. Lift up to a full-arm plank. Also interlace your fingers together like that, and then see if you can walk your feet in for a forearm dog. Interlace your fingers and bring your forearms down, hips are lifting. Maybe downward dog on your forearms. Marissa, are you there? Okay, good. Good. Hold. And if you want, you can do some dolphin push-ups. This pose is called dolphin pose. So nose towards your thumbs, come forward and back. Balance from inversion here, like pop both your legs up, hold down. Good. And then come down to child's pose. Arms forward, forehead to the mat, please. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly walk your hands up and sit on your heels. Put yourself towards the front of the mat. Sitting on your feet, hands wide, and then walk your hands back behind you. Feel kind of stretching the front of the leg. Forearms. So you can come all the way down. You can also bring your knees together and bring your heels out, kind of from underneath your feet, underneath your hips, and lower. Lie down, stretch your arms up and over. If you feel any pain in your knees here, just stop and come out of it a little bit. Do you guys feel that stretch in the front of your legs? Yeah. Breathe, soften. So a lot of times, I've said this before, our front body is really tight. So as we do a lot of front body strengthening yoga or chaturanga. So softening. Susan, are you in the pose? Back a little bit more, or just breathe a little more. And then slowly walk it up. And kind of come to all fours to the wall. Just one like that. And go like that. Right leg up and back behind you. And then bring your knee forward behind your wrist. Slide your left leg back to pigeon pose. So on your back if you want. Walk your hands in. And come forward. Down to your elbows, all the way down. And onto your back, lie down. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Flex your foot, bring your right leg into Yep, that's it on your back. So right ankle over your left thigh. Flex your foot and grab behind your left leg. Probably a little more gentle on your knees. You can grab the front of the left shin. So we tend to hold a lot of tension in our hips, kind of a common thing.
hear a yoga instructor say like, oh, all of our trauma is in our hips. And I think that's actually pretty true. Our pelvis kind of is a memory keeper. If you've ever seen an animal almost be hit by a car, kind of a random thing, but if you ever have the opportunity, notice what they do after. After the animal almost gets hit by a car, they go and they like shake their body, and they go on their merry way, and they never think about that trauma ever again. So we don't shake or move our body, mostly it's and we get really tight, and all that stress and tension and trauma we just hold in our bodies. And if you think about someone's about to attack you, kind of like leave it in, so like right in your belly. Yes. After practicing yoga, you might notice in places like this, you just start to cry, or you feel really blissful or really miserable, and that's just kind of releasing trauma or pain or memory. Sometimes old stuff will come up. You can kind of take that in or just kind of let it wash over you. And breathe out. Now, if you're on your back, uncross your legs, push your feet down, and let your arms come down and just sway your knees side to side. If you're forward, walk your hands in and lift your chest up. Let it pause at the top. Then place your hands down and send your leg back behind you, table. And then the leg that was forward, just extend it back and give it a shake, shake, shake. You can kind of circle it around, move it around, shake it out. Good, then lower that knee, table pose, move your hips from side to side. Or stay on your back and windshield wiper your knees. Sorry. Good, stretch your left leg back behind you. Good, and then bring it forward, left knee behind your left wrist. Tuck your right toes and scooch that leg back. And same thing, you're on your back, cross opposite leg. Ankle over thigh. Good. Hands walk in, chest is lifting. Good, and then when you're ready, come down. Down to your elbows, your forearms. Settle and soften. Relax your head and shoulders and breathe. Notice and feel. Good, so you're on your back. Right ankle or left ankle crosses over the right thigh, so you can grab behind your thigh or on top of that shin. See if you can close your eyes and let your breath be a little bit deeper. Long, slow, and deep. Breathe in. Let go. And as you're ready, walk your hands in, lift your chest up. If you're on your back, stay on your back, cross your legs, sway your knees side to side. And then plant your hands down and send your left leg back behind you. You can stretch it out behind you, give it a shake, a circle. You kind of point your toes on the mat, shake it out. Good. And then sit back on your heels. Good. Hands on your knees, or your shoulders up, back and around. Good, and then sit to one side of your hips when your legs in the ground in front of you. Scoot forward and we'll all come to lie down the back. We're going to come down slowly. Or just come down in one fell swoop. When you get onto your back, hug your knees into your chest. And rock a little side to side. Good, you can kind of squeeze in, release. Good, and then drop your knees down to the right. Open your arms out to a T and gaze to the left, twist. Breathe in. Exhale. Let your chest open. Breath nice and deep here. Inhale. Exhale. And think about kind of that 3-part breath. So breathing down into your low belly, up to your ribs, and then your chest. And exhale the chest, the ribs, the belly. And then slowly bring yourself back to center. Hug your knees and rock side to side. And then drop your knees down to the left. Open your arms out to a T and gaze to the right. Twist. Relax here. Soften. Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze and lift your shoulders up off the mat. Hug your nose to your knee. Make yourself into a tiny little ball. Squeeze everything tense, tight, hold. And then exhale and release everything down. Shavasana. Let your legs go long. Let your arms come down. So let everything spread down onto the mat. Let your arms kind of go out wide, palms up. Let your eyes close. And now is the time to just let your practice land in your body. Let your skin soften off the muscles. Let your muscles soften off the bones. Allow the bones to feel heavy. No need for pause. Just allow yourself to rest. Bring your attention into your body. Notice the breath moving in and out of the nose. And then see if you can just deepen it a little. Breathe in and let your belly expand. Breathe out and let your belly contract. So send the breath down low. Inhale. Exhale. Full, complete breath in. And a full, complete breath out. Breathing in. Letting go. Just notice how you feel, maybe the difference between how you feel now and how you felt when we first began. And just really notice and pay attention. How did this practice today land in your body, in your heart, in your mind? And then gently start to wiggle the fingers, the toes, roll out your ankles and wrists. And turn your head a little side to side. And then stretch your arms up and stretch your feet down. Lengthen your body from the top to the bottom. Stretch. And then taking your time, bend your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Rock side to side. And then roll to your right side and just pause there. And then press your way up to seated. Sitting nice and tall, draw your shoulders down, your back, pause. Again, just notice, pay attention, feel. And bring your hands together in front of your heart, palms touching. Come back to that intention you set, word or phrase. And then see if you can really seal it in, let it land in a deep way. And then carry it with you. Breathe in, breathe out. And then closing the practice with a spirit of gratitude. So deep gratitude to the body, the breath, this class today. Maybe your education or whatever it is you want to feel extra grateful for. Inhale. Exhale. Press your palms together and reach your hands up toward your forehead. So the third eye. Place of intuition, knowledge, truth. Good. And then bow, fold forward. Namaste. The light in me sees the light in me. All right, everyone. Nice job. You're done. You don't have to ever do yoga again if you don't want to. And it's 9:11, so let's take a 5-minute break and come back at 9:16 for our last little portion of class. And everyone, I'm gonna end the meeting and get the first recording going, and then we'll come back.